What's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome back to another episode on the Codex server. We are back here on the Codex server, as previously said, next to another portal where we left off last episode. Done a little bit of work since we've last met. By a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I managed to carve out a better part of the circle. Oh shit! Oh lord. I still got sniffles. It's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible thing. But yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. It's huge and epic and beautiful, and as far as the eye can see. And I'm working diligently. I think this is about as low as I'm going to take it. Now, like I said before, I am still going to remove this part of the mountain and terraform it something natural, because I do want to have a nice look at this bay over here. It's a pretty big bay. I think I said before, this mountain range is huge. I think that's a couple hundred blocks from there to there, and it's an absolutely massive bay. So I will be mapping, or not mapping, well I might map, I don't know. But I will be working quite diligently to remove this mountain and do a little bit more work. The reason I haven't done a lot of the digging is because that's really not that entertaining. The last episode was mostly just digging and talking. Up here I have the chest with which I used to store. This is all the stuff I've managed to get so far. As you can see, there's 3 chests full, and I can no longer reach most of them. And I have a crafting table up there. But yeah, it's about as low as I'm going to go. This is at level 79, which is pretty low. 64 is water level. I still want to remain above water level. But like I said, yeah, I'm going to put a level of dirt around here, and we'll start working. Ooh, hold on, I have a can. It's on my desk, and my mouse cord was bumping into it. But yeah, what we are here today, we're not going to work on the hole, in fact, or whatever we're going to call this base. In fact, we are going to work on building a temporary lodging. Since up there is my base, it's getting kind of hard to get up to at night. I have to kind of walk around the whole thing, get up there and climb it, and I keep taking fall damage. I'm still somehow on 4 deaths. But what I have over here is the layout, and I may need to pause and go and get more. Well, I know I will have to pause and go and get more spruce. But this is the layout for where my house is going to go. I'm going to build a house that we will live at while we are here. So I apologize for being unprofessional and sniffling a lot. It's whatever this. I don't know if it's a cold. I don't know if it's a allergies. I don't know what it is. It's horrible. Yes. So yeah, these it's a 9x9 area with which we'll use to build the house. The house I've already built in creative. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work here. I need to kind of get a feel. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I need to go over this way another 9. Ooh, that's not good. I just realized I got that off by 1. So let's see here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that should do it, which means I'm actually going to need to terraform this. A better part of this, I'm probably, odds are, actually, it's took me like 2 hours to build in creative, so odds are I'm not going to finish this today in survival in a video, but I'm going to kind of pick away at it over the next few episodes while I build and while I talk. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get some dirt so that we can get to work. I am the only one on, if you didn't notice before. I do like to, so letting you guys know, I like to keep track of who is online. Take a drink real quick. I have a Slurpee here today. I stopped on the way home, but it's all fun. It's all kinds of fun here on the Codex server. We are, I guess, once again, we are in the 1.8 update finally at long last. People are venturing out. I haven't gone and seen everybody's videos yet to see what they are building in the 1.8 update, but I imagine it is all absolutely amazing. I'm excited to see what's going to come of the 1.8 update and what crazy builds people can come up with. People on this server are quite talented builders. Indeed, indeed. Is that online? Good. I'm not really too terribly interested in running around terraforming everything right now, so I'm just going to kind of give it a rough kind of build thing. So, yeah. Anyways, what's going on? With me right now? Over the weekend, I was able to do something I've been working on doing for a while now, and that is get my second monitor set up. I've had a second monitor for quite some time, and I used to have it set up with my laptop when I was still using my laptop, and it had a a port that I could plug it into, but when I got this computer, I did not have a port to plug it into. My graphics card, as I have disclosed before, is not in the greatest mood for working. It's quite frequently, or pretty much it never worked. I believe it's got something to do with my power supply, and I will be getting a new power supply soon. Hold on, let me see. So that goes up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, that's yeah. Because this there's certain spots where these don't need to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I actually got that wrong because all the spots are around. This is the one spot where all levels go up to 5. You trust me. But yeah, I got my second monitor set up, which is really cool. I actually do have this one I'm looking at right now off to the side. I don't have to start tabbing back and forth to my builds in Creative. I can just hold it up on my other screen. It's very convenient. It's gonna be really convenient for streaming. I don't really have to use my I have a Chromebook laptop that I use for travel, and that's not the laptop I talked about before, but that's usually what I use when I stream to check up on the chat and all that. But now I can have everything open. I can have all my stream stuff up on one window, which is very, very cool. I am looking forward to seeing what wonders this second screen will bring to me, and it's doing pretty good so far. It's really nice to be able to watch something, and that is actually up 1 too high. These need to be up 5. But yeah, that's really cool. It's amazing. It's all fantastical. What else is going on? That's not else I want to talk about. Oh, streaming. Speaking of streaming, I talked about very briefly in the last episode, and I think I talked about this before, the fact that the Wednesday weekly live stream is back, and I do realize there are some of you, although the name is very self-explanatory, do not understand why I said it is back. It is back because of the fact that I tried doing the Wednesday weekly live stream about a year ago, and I never did continue it. Just because I was kind of bored with, that was the point where I started kind of getting bored with YouTube about a year ago, and I really kind of didn't feel like doing it. But now now that I'm invested in YouTube right now and doing well, I am bringing it back. Basically, it's a once weekly live stream that I do. What did I come up here for? I don't remember. Oh, I wanted to come up here and see if I could find more wood. Ooh, I need to plant those. I may have to go out and chop down some trees, do a little bit of choppy chop, which I can do down there. But yeah, it's a once weekly stream that I do. It's very fun. It's on Twitch. I announced it on YouTube, but it's going to happen from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe later on certain occasions, maybe earlier on certain occasions. Those are the times that work best for me. And seeing as I am the one streaming, I feel as though it would be an important aspect to cater to my times that are cater to the times that best befit me. If that makes any sense. So yeah, it's very exciting to have a fun series back. I will be launching I spoke about this in the stream. I do have plans to launch a within stream kind of let's play of a single player world. With some twists, and I need to go chop down trees, which I'll keep doing while I'm talking. I should probably actually grab a bed from up there and bring it down here to the build site. I should probably also check the time. I don't know how long I've been going. I think I've probably been going for about 5 to 10 minutes at this point, so I'll call it good. But yes, I'm looking forward to streaming, to having a regular stream series. I know Bereese has I think it's weekly. I may be mistaken on this. But I know Reese has his weekly stream series and all that coolness. I'm interested in streaming more. I really feel like that is kind of one aspect I kind of missed out on. I know Amazon, I know Amazon has bought out Twitch. I don't know what that's going to mean for Twitch's kind of new copyright changes, because I believe from what I've heard, Google was in fact preparing to purchase Twitch, and that's why they made all the changes to cater more toward Google. And I believe Amazon kind of swept in at the last second and bid up Google on Twitch. On Twitch, so Google backed out. That's kind of one of the theories I've heard, so I think maybe now this means that there's a possibility that we will no longer have to deal with this copyright problem. Personally, I really never had a problem with the copyright thing, but I do know Baris, he played copyrighted music on his streams, which is absolutely fine by me, in my opinion, and I think a lot of streamers who do this will keep the same opinion. The fact, I mean, we're not trying to sell the music, we're just, we're streaming this music as a background, we're giving you advertisement. I know, even for the company the so we're looking for the platform with which the music was not produced, but was the platform which the music was. What's the word I'm looking for? It's used. It's not used. It's listened by. He was using Spotify, and I'd never used Spotify before that, and I went and checked it out and downloaded it. So it really benefits everyone. Because I know Spotify pays for the music licenses, so then Spotify, when I download Spotify and start using that, that's more ad revenue that they get, and that's more ad revenue that they give to the music holders for their licenses, so I know I was helping out the music people by doing that. I'll never understand why record labels need to work in the way they do. It's a strange and mysterious market. That I don't think, I'm going to move these around real quick, but I don't think a lot of people, even probably the record producers themselves, just see this as a way to make more money, or think they make more money, which in fact they're doing the opposite when people start hating these big record labels for taking down their music. I mean, especially because it's music that we like, so it's crazy. I didn't mean to go on a short tangent about record labels and Twitch and all that. I just wanted to say the Wednesday week live stream's back, and I will keep using my same royalty-free music that I always have. It's kind of boring for some people. I was actually right before they talked about how they were gonna, or how before they didn't even talk about it, they just enacted the fact that they were gonna start charging, or not charging, they're gonna start muting videos. They kind of, like, I was thinking of starting up what Reese was doing and just using Spotify in the background to listen to so I can have more variation of my music, but it's like, no, not so much anymore. It's crazy. I know the YouTubes and the Twitches, and I know there's Hitbox. I want to test out Hitbox. I don't think I'll do it right away because I have a lot more. I don't have any followers on Hitbox, but I have all my followers on Twitch. So it's kind of don't jump the ship unless you know that both ships are going to burn. Or what's the saying? It's don't jump ship, don't burn the bridge. Before you burn the bridge, make sure that the other bridge isn't going to spontaneously combust. So it's like using that metaphor, don't switch to Hitbox because you don't know if people are going to start watching on Hitbox or from lose viewers. I know I've got a couple people from Twitch who don't even follow me on YouTube who show up regularly to my streams and they enjoy it. So it's like I really kind of don't want to jump ship because I know they don't necessarily follow me on Hitbox. So I'm not necessarily ready to jump ship on that, but I am looking at it. I do enjoy the fact that Hitbox has by a large margin, they have a much smaller displacement. I'm out of words today. A much smaller, I think it's displacement, I'm just going to say displacement, between the time that you're enacting something, and it's 15-second buffer, that's the word. It's 15-second buffer between, I think it's about 15 seconds, between when you do something and the viewer sees it, as opposed to Twitch where there's a minute, and it kind of sucks for chat, because a lot of times when I do that, you guys know how single-minded I am, I get moving on something, and then it's like somebody posts a comment, and they're like, oh, you should have done this, that, and the other thing, and I'm like, what thing? But yeah, it's a lot of talks. I really didn't mind, or like I said, out of words. Really didn't intend to get out on this tangent about Twitch and YouTube and streaming, but I did, and it happened. And my speaking words after 3 years is finally flowing consistently to the point where I have to drink. Sorry. Yeah, it's crazy. Craziness of all magnitudes. To continue about ad revenue, if you haven't seen the vlog I put out the other day, because I'm yet to talk about this in detail, I jumped ship on advertising. I don't know if it's the proper use, but yeah, I removed advertisement from my videos. There's probably going to be some videos where I forget to do it because I have to go in and do it manually. but I have decided to officially abandon advertising YouTube ads on my videos for several reasons. One of the biggest reasons, is because of the fact that, coming back to the copyright thing, they get even more mad at you if you are advertising copyrighted content. So it's like, I haven't been hit with a knock on wood, whatever, this is wood, knock on wood that it doesn't happen, but every time I've gotten a copyright thing, I've had to take off advertising revenue off of it, so it's like, why do I even bother when I'm A, not making money off of this, and B, getting punished for not making money? So I'd rather just go ahead and take the advertising off. I know it deters people. I've seen a slight jump in video views since I have removed, I don't know what's wrong with my vocabulary today, but since I've removed advertisement from my videos, it's been a slight jump in viewership, which I'm very happy about. Still kind of trying to crawl out of that pit that I got into when I kind of got bored of YouTube. I went from getting about 30 views per video to about 10, which I'm not arguing with. Views are views, and I'm very happy that people are enjoying the content, but still, once again, just try and think of euphemisms. Why yell into an empty audience, I guess. But I still enjoy doing YouTube. This isn't like, everybody's got to start watching my videos or I'm going to quit. No, I enjoy you doing YouTube to do YouTube because this is fun. And it's fun. I don't know what else to say. It's very much enjoyable. A very much enjoyable process this YouTube thing has turned out to be. And I'm very glad to be a part of such a YouTube community of such prosperity. Whoa, look at that tree up there. That's pretty cool. I'll hop back over here and start chopping down more spruce trees. Yeah, it's fun. All kinds of fun. Yeah. Had something I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what it was. I talked about advertising, talked about streaming, talked about stuff I didn't mean to talk about. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I am contemplating doing this, as most of you know, or some of you may know. I honestly didn't even know before the day they released it, but Sims 4 came out about, I think, a week ago. Probably less, but still. Sims 4 came out sometime in the recent past, and I never really showed that much interest in The Sims, because it's really not that, it's fun. But it's just kind of one of those games that I can never really get into. But I've been watching some of the Let's Plays, and one of the Let's Plays, if you're asking me what would I recommend, is definitely watch Good's Let's Play. If you've not yet seen the first episode, he might have a second episode out by now, because I'm recording this before I've even opened YouTube for the day. But it is the most hilarious Let's Play I've ever seen. I was dying of laughter watching it. It was really funny. He's got a very good personality for that game, and he plays it very well. And I look forward to seeing him continue it. But I am here to announce that I am not doing a Let's Play in Sims 4. I am going to crush all of your dreams and laugh as you cry. No, well, yes, but no at the same time. About 2 months ago, maybe more, maybe less, Sims 2 was for free on Origin. So I was contemplating doing, I talked about this on Twitter, I was contemplating, and I still am, I might record it after this, I'm not sure, doing a Let's Play in The Sims 2. You're going to be wondering, why? Because I think it's interesting content. I want to jump on the bandwagon, damn it. No, but it seems like it's just fun. I've not played, the last times I played a Sims game, like in that fashion, I played SimCity quite a lot, I logged quite a few hours in it. But in the actual Sims, like the little people running around with green crystals over their heads since, is Sims 2 when I was like 10 years old, and it was with Ryan, of all people. That's the last time I played it, and I never even played. I downloaded it, I installed it, I got it on Origin, but I never played it, and I want to play it now, and I think I may record it. Let me know what you think down below. I may or may not decide to do so. I'm contemplating it. There is a possibility, a likelihood of sorts, that I may do a YouTube Let's Play of The Sims 2. It's a very good game from what I remember. And really, as far as I know, there's really no changes in Sims games other than graphically and a couple minor touch-ups. I'm just gonna run around. This is 90%. Half of this is gonna be putting down blocks. This is how I build when I'm not prepared. Because I meant to come on here last night and pick up a bunch of food or a bunch of vlogs, but I never got around to doing it because I was watching a movie or TV, or I was doing something last night. I don't remember what it was, but I never got around to doing it. So now I'm just running around talking to you guys. It's just good commentary. Watch it on your second monitor if you have one. But yeah, Sims, I'm thinking of doing it. I might do. I don't think I'm going to record it today because my throat and my voice and my vocabularium is rather strained on this day. So I may very well, I may do that. So let me know. Let me know in the comments section below what you think, yo. Let's go over there. There's more trees over there. Yeah, it's very, very cool, very cool stuff. I'm looking forward to doing it. I talked with some people about doing some things this weekend, and there's things we didn't do this weekend, but we still want to do these things. So I'm going to have that coming out. I've got Wednesday Weekly Live Stream, which is a streaming series. I'm going to upload those, by the way. I'm going to kind of do how Rooster Teeth does their podcast, where it's aired live on one day, and the next week, the previous episode's uploaded to YouTube, and they do a new air, if that makes any sense. I live stream an episode, and then I upload the previous episode to YouTube, and then keep it on. That's kind of how it works. That's how it's going to work with my the Wednesday Weekly live stream. So if you missed last week's, you'll be able to see it this week, and you can also watch this week's on your Twitch while it's live, or you can wait till next week, or you can go into the archives and watch it in the archives too. So that's fun. Secret projects that I talked about are still being secret because I'm still working on them. I do have, I've got many a thing that I would like to involve myself with in the coming weeks, months, and possibly even years. I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite excited about the future of my channel and YouTube in general, because I can never say if I'm gonna keep doing. This is the most popular and most exciting time in the YouTube world for me right now. I'm doing quite well. As I always do say, I am approaching 500 subscribers once more, and I think this is actually probably closing on about 30 minutes, because it's been, let's see, I slept, yeah, this is closing in on 30 minutes, I think. I may be wrong, it's probably only 20, but either way, it's closing in on the end of the episode. I know I didn't get a lot done, but I feel like this is one of those episodes, I get really excited about, and the commentary flows really well, and my microphones can be muted when I get those, as I know. But still, it's great. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave your feedback down below to what you think about the possibility of me doing a Sims 2 Let's Play. Or if you're a very, very generous soul, gift me Sims 4. No, you don't have to. But yes, very, very exciting times. Be sure to come out to Wednesday Weekly live stream. It will be this. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, it's fun. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff on the YouTubes and such in the coming days. Trust me, this house is gonna look amazing when it gets done. You guys just wait. It looks like utter crap right now, but it's gonna look amazing. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like. And if you didn't, tell me why down below. Or just leave a dislike if you're gonna be that guy. I'm gonna hold down this indigestion. And, yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Yada, yada, yada. Chris, signing off.